first two niggas, oh man, I'm coming straight at you.
Listen, I've been knowing you for hella long, but I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how I feel like it, me myself, personally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
By your actions,
And so
nobody around this motherfucker. I take care of my son, and you've been hating on me for a long time with that shit. You've been blocking like a motherfucker. You know you have. But listen, yeah,
Deal.
what you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh?
Deal.
Nigga, I been. Listen, you've been carrying that bullshit that you've been doing for nothing, nigga, and I'm not gonna kiss your ass. Nigga, you know I'm not gonna kiss your ass. Period.
Hey.
But listen, what's your record in life, nigga?
No.
Yeah,
Get
nigga.
down to it.
Yeah, what's my record?
What is
nigga,
my
what's
record?
my record in life? Nigga, what's your record under the lights? Nigga, every 50 of your opponents
My
will
record
say,
in life,
nigga,
my record in life is undefeated.
Nigga, listen, huh? You said what? You said in life
My
you
record
undefeated.
in life is undefeated.
The lightweight division was sent reeling after Ryan Garcia emerged victorious in his highly anticipated clash against Devin Haney. While Garcia's supporters erupted in celebration, a dark cloud hung over the fight's legitimacy. Leaked audio recordings, allegedly featuring Haney attempting to bribe judges, ignited a firestorm of controversy. The bad blood between the two young fighters had been simmering for months. Both undefeated and boasting legions of passionate fans, the bout promised fireworks. Garcia, known for his explosive power and charisma, was seen as the more exciting fighter. Haney, in contrast, was admired for his technical brilliance and defensive prowess. In the lead-up to the fight, the tension was palpable. Gervonta Davis, a mutual rival, threw gasoline on the fire by leaking a series of videos on social media. These clips, purportedly from a sparring session years ago, depicted a young Haney getting dominated by Davis. Mayweather, Haney's promoter, quickly dismissed the footage as irrelevant and a desperate attempt to discredit his fighter. The fight itself was a close and tactical affair. Garcia, true to his style, came out aggressively, looking to land his signature left hook. Haney, however, employed his trademark movement and counterpunching to frustrate his opponent. The crowd was on its feet throughout, with the momentum seemingly shifting round by round. In the end, the judges awarded a split decision victory to Garcia. Pandemonium ensued, with both camps expressing outrage. Haney's team vehemently disputed the decision, claiming their fighter had clearly outboxed Garcia. Garcia's camp, basking in the glory of victory, dismissed the complaints as sour grapes. Just as the fight began to fade from the headlines, a bombshell dropped. An anonymous source leaked audio recordings, allegedly featuring Haney attempting to influence the judges through financial inducements. The voices were grainy, but many boxing experts claimed to recognize Haney's distinctive tone. "Listen," the voice, supposedly Haney's, said. "We gotta make sure they see what I'm doing in there. A little extra motivation can go a long way, you know what I mean." Recording then cut to a muffled response, presumably from an intermediary. The boxing world went into overdrive. Pundits debated the authenticity of the recordings, while fans expressed outrage at the potential corruption. Mayweather, facing immense pressure, held a press conference. "These allegations are absolutely ludicrous," Mayweather stated, his voice tight with anger. "Devin is a clean fighter, and we will get to the bottom of this. We are confident that a thorough investigation will clear his name." Garcia, meanwhile, reveled in the controversy. "If he had to cheat to win, then what does that say about his skills?" Garcia remarked during a media appearance. "This just proves that I beat him fair and square." The Nevada State Athletic Commission immediately launched an investigation into the leaked audio. Law enforcement officials were also reportedly involved, with the potential for criminal charges hanging in the air. Devin Haney, once a rising star, now faces a fight outside the ring. His reputation is tarnished, and his future in the sport hangs in the balance. Whether the accusations are true or a cleverly orchestrated smear campaign remains to be seen. One thing is certain: lightweight division has never been hotter, and the saga of Ryan Garcia vs. Devin Haney is far from over.
Million shirt.
Gervonta?
Yeah, he got right off the plane, was fucking around, and went to the gym and sparred Devin. And I was about to fight Sean Porter. We was at Floyd gym, packed. Tank hit that. He hit him, boom. Then he hit him again, and he went out.
He actually caught me. Gervonta, I didn't really. It wasn't a hard fight. I was just weak. That's not a hard fight for me. I will beat Gervonta Davis worse than I beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney's a harder fight than Gervonta.
He is a tougher fighter.
100%.
If Haney fights Tank, who wins?
Haney beats Tank. Tank won't get to Haney. Tank has fought at 140 before. We could meet at 144. Simple. If he wants to make a lot of money, we could do it. If not, I don't need him. I'm making a lot of money regardless. I could retire tomorrow.
The boxing world continues to grapple with the fallout from the leaked audio recordings allegedly featuring Devin Haney attempting to bribe judges in his fight against Ryan Garcia. While the initial controversy centered on the potential corruption, a new wrinkle has emerged: the apparent fracturing of the relationship between Devin Haney and his promoter, Floyd Mayweather Jr. The lightweight clash between Garcia and Haney was already a contentious affair. The close decision and subsequent accusations of bribery threw the entire division into disarray. However, the most surprising development came from within Haney's own camp. His promoter, Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather, a legendary boxer himself, had long championed Haney as his protege. He had showered him with opportunities and positioned him as the heir apparent to his own boxing legacy. However, the leaked audio recordings seemed to change everything. In a dramatic shift from his initial stance of support, Mayweather called a press conference that sent shockwaves through the boxing world. Gone were the measured tones of concern. Instead, Mayweather launched a scathing attack on Haney. "For years, I've invested blood, sweat, and tears into building Devin," Mayweather stated, his voice laced with anger. "I've given him the best training, the best exposure, and I believed in him. If these allegations are true, then Devin has betrayed not just me, but the entire sport." Mayweather went on to announce that he was severing ties with Haney. Effective immediately, Mayweather Promotions will no longer be associated with Devin Haney, he declared. "We have no tolerance for cheating of any kind. Devin will have to face the consequences of his actions on his own." This unexpected move by Mayweather painted a clear picture. He was throwing Haney under the bus. Whether Mayweather truly believed Haney was guilty or was simply trying to distance himself from the scandal remained unclear. However, the public perception was undeniable. Mayweather was washing his hands of the entire situation. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis, another Mayweather protege, seized the opportunity to exploit the situation. Davis, known for his flamboyant personality and his well-documented rivalry with Haney, gleefully took to social media to launch a scathing attack. His posts, mocking Haney as a fraud, painted a picture of a fractured team, one where loyalty was a forgotten concept. Devin Haney, desperate to salvage his reputation, attempted to deflect the blame. In his televised interview, he claimed the recordings were fake news, a desperate attempt to sabotage his career. However, his lackluster defense did little to quell the growing suspicion. The Nevada State Athletic Commission's investigation loomed large. If the recordings were proven authentic, the consequences for Haney would be severe. A suspension, a stripped title, and even criminal charges were all possibilities. For Mayweather, the fallout could be just as damaging. His reputation as a shrewd businessman and a champion maker would be called into question. The situation exposed a vulnerability within Mayweather's carefully constructed empire. His association with Haney, once seen as a strategic move to secure the future of his promotional company, now presented a significant risk. As the investigation unfolded, the boxing world watched with bated breath. Would Mayweather stand by his fighter, or would he distance himself completely? The answer seemed to lie in the results of the investigation. If Haney was exonerated, a reconciliation might be possible. However, if the allegations were confirmed, the once strong bond between Mayweather and Haney might be severed forever. The lightweight division, already buzzing with controversy, now had a new story to tell: the fall of a golden boy and the potential fracturing of a boxing dynasty.
Tell them they're still on that side. If we ain't fighting each other, keep my name out y'all mouth, bro.
Yeah.
If we fighting, then let's get it.
You feel like they antagonizing it to sell more shit for them, or like what you think the reason is that it happen like that?
I mean, I don't know, cause you always see interviews with my name and this probably pushing 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, but why you keep mentioning me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
How your son to do something like that? Cause his son ain't really. His son ain't really like that. You know what I mean? That's why he got to do all the talking. He got to do all the woofing at the mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
His son ain't soft ass nigga.
Okay. I like that.
In a dramatic turn of events in the world of boxing, Floyd Mayweather, one of the greatest boxers of all time, publicly roasted Bill Haney, father and trainer of undefeated champion Devin Haney. The fiery exchange between the two has now escalated to the point where Mayweather and Bill Haney have agreed to settle their differences in a match. an unprecedented event that has captured the attention of boxing fans worldwide. Conflict began when Mayweather, known for his brash and confident demeanor, commented on Devin Haney's recent performance in a high-profile fight. Mayweather, never one to mince words, criticized Bill Haney's coaching methods and questioned whether he was truly the best person to guide his son's career. His remarks were blunt and stinging, suggesting that Devin's success was more due to his natural talent than his father's training. Bill Haney, a man fiercely protective of his son's career and reputation, didn't take Mayweather's comments lightly. In a public response, he fired back, claiming that Mayweather was living off his past glory and had no right to criticize someone who's actively building a career for his son. He went on to say that Mayweather's own relationships with trainers had been tumultuous and that he was not in a position to judge anyone else. The back and forth between Mayweather and Bill Haney quickly caught the attention of the boxing community, with fans and commentators weighing in on who was right and who was wrong. Many pointed out that Mayweather, with his perfect record and multiple world championships, had earned the right to speak his mind. Others defended Bill Haney, arguing that he had guided his son to a championship and deserved respect for his role in Devin's success. The war of words escalated. Mayweather proposed a unique solution: a one-on-one match between himself and Bill Haney. It was an unexpected challenge, as Mayweather had retired from professional boxing and Bill Haney had never competed at the same level. Yet the idea quickly gained traction, with fans eager to see the two settle their differences in the ring. Mayweather, in a statement, explained his decision. "I've always been about proving myself in the ring. If Bill Haney wants to talk big, he should be willing to back it up. I'm not one to shy away from a challenge, and if he thinks he can take me on, let's see what he's got." Bill Haney, not one to back down from a challenge, accepted the offer. "Floyd thinks he's still the best, but he's not. He's all talk. I've been training fighters for years, and I'm ready to show him that he's past his prime. This isn't just about me, it's about showing the world that you can't disrespect someone's hard work without consequences." The announcement of the match sent shockwaves through the boxing world. Promoters scrambled to organize the event, recognizing the immense interest it would generate. The prospect of seeing Mayweather return to the ring, even for a non-professional match, was enough to attract global attention. Meanwhile, Bill Haney's defiant attitude and desire to defend his family's honor added a layer of drama that made the upcoming bout a must-see event. As the date of the match approaches, anticipation continues to build. Fans are eager to see if Mayweather can still dominate in the ring, or if Bill Haney can pull off a surprising upset. Regardless of the outcome, the encounter between these two larger-than-life personalities promises to be an unforgettable event, with implications that could ripple through the boxing world for years to come.
First two niggas, oh man, I'm coming straight at you.
Hell nah, this is a kid. Hell nah, it's gonna fall on us. If you know what I mean? If he really get fucked up like that. So what happened was Bill jumped in the ring, his dad Haney jump in the ring, and then it was about to go down. About billions versus them. It was about to go down, but it calmed down. They got back to working, and Tank got a little bit more fatigue, and Dev get off a little bit, but it wasn't like really like getting off. It was just like some good ass work.
The lightweight division in boxing is bubbling with anticipation. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the undefeated WBA champion, has thrown gasoline on the fire by disrespecting Devin Haney, the undisputed WBC champion, and calling him out for a potential mega fight. This bold move adds another layer of intrigue to an already captivating scene that also includes the possibility of a rematch between Davis and the charismatic Ryan Garcia. Davis, 28-0, 24 KOs, is known for his ferocious punching power and devastating left hook. He's a fan favorite with an aggressive fighting style. However, his recent comments about Haney have stirred controversy. In a fiery interview, Davis said, "Haney ain't on my level. He talks a big game but hasn't proven himself against anyone real. The fans want to see a real fight, and that's me and him in the ring." These comments have ignited a war of words between the two champions. Haney, 29-0, 15 KOs, known for his technical brilliance and slick defense, fired back on social media, stating, "All bark and no bite. When it comes to signing the contract, Davis will go running for the hills. He knows what I'll do to him in the ring." This back and forth has boxing analysts buzzing about a potential unification bout. Both fighters are undefeated and at the peak of their careers. A matchup between them would be a clash of styles, Davis' power versus Haney's precision. The winner would be crowned the undisputed lightweight champion, a title coveted by every fighter in the division. However, There are hurdles to overcome before this dream fight can materialize. Negotiations between promoters and fighters can be complex, and financial demands could be a stumbling block. Additionally, Haney has a mandatory defense against Jermaine Ortiz scheduled for later this year. While the Davis-Haney fight simmers, another potential blockbuster matchup lingers on the horizon. A rematch between Davis and Garcia, 23-2, 19 KOs. Their first encounter in April 2023 was an electrifying affair. Garcia, with his flashy combinations and showmanship, surprised many by dropping the heavily favored Davis early in the fight. However, Davis weathered the storm and ultimately stopped Garcia in the later rounds with a perfectly timed body shot. Following the fight, Garcia has been vocal about wanting a rematch. "I wasn't at my best in the first fight," Garcia stated. "This time, I'll be fully prepared and show the world that I can beat Tank." Davis, however, seems hesitant. "Garcia got lucky last time," he said dismissively. "He's not on my level, and I have bigger fish to fry." Despite Davis's comments, a rematch with Garcia could be financially lucrative. Their first fight was a major pay-per-view success, and the drama surrounding the bad blood between the two fighters would likely guarantee another blockbuster event. Ultimately, the lightweight division is in a fascinating position. Fans are presented with the tantalizing possibility of two megafights, Davis-Haney and Davis-Garcia too. Whether it's the clash of styles between the undefeated champions or the redemption story of a young star looking to avenge his loss, boxing fans are in for a treat. In the coming months, negotiations will play out and fight announcements will be made. One thing is certain, Gervonta Davis is at the center of it all. His call-out of Haney and his reluctance for a Garcia rematch have set the stage for a thrilling year in the lightweight division.